Hello, hello again. It's Tommy Thomas coming to you live for T-ster Talk. I want to get into a subject today that's kind of sensitive, but I mean, we've all heard it before. It's nothing new. I'm going to get right to it and dive in. Sex on the first date. What do you think about it? I mean, are you down for it? Is that something that you roll with? A lot of people question this, how this works, right? All right, you meet a girl, meet a guy, y'all get along, everything's fine, you're cool, you set up the date, you're vibing, everything's right? And of course, the girl wants to be impressed. She is expecting the guy to take her somewhere nice, hopefully, and get to know each other. And I know things have changed, but for the most part, this is still what a lot of people think they're supposed to happen. Guy goes and picks up girl, or even they can meet somewhere, it doesn't matter. But the emphasis generally is basically on attraction. I mean, I saw you across the room. I really saw what I saw, and I like what I saw, and it intrigued me, and there was some kind of physical connection there, right? I don't know you yet, so let's just be real. Everything is based on that first. What you see, how she looks, how he looks. It's just you dive in after that, right? You go, okay, he's cool. Let me get to know this person. So y'all set up the date, y'all go out. What are the expectations though? Right? So because I'm a man, I'm obviously that's all I can speak for. But from a man's point of view, you want to get the chance to know the woman too. But realistically, that first time you see that girl and you saw that attraction, I mean you're thinking about sex, okay? And I'm not saying the girls aren't too, but I can't speak for that. But I'm just saying, realistically, that's your first thought until you get to know this girl, right? You have to understand that the male eye, we're always searching, we're always looking, we're visual creatures, right? So fast forward, you get all set on a date, you go on, your mindset is like, are we gonna kind of just vibe together? Are we gonna do something later? Let's just see how it goes. The girl's thinking, oh, I just want to have a good time. Hopefully this guy's got it right. He seems like a nice individual, but let me get a chance to know him. I just don't want to show all my cookies and give all my kitty cat away right off the bat. Let's see how things are going. Obviously, there's two different things going on here. The male's way of seeing it and the woman's way of seeing it. Now, the male, I just explained to you, his mindset is, I want to get to know you. I want to do this and that. But let's be real. He wants to hit. I mean, that's first and foremost. Now, that's not all the time, and that's not every man, but the majority of men think this way. Okay. Now, the woman is thinking, okay, I feel uncomfortable. Maybe I don't feel uncomfortable. Maybe I want to give it to him. Maybe I don't. Let's see how it goes and see how things going. The date ends after a great time. Now, you get home, you start going home, and you get to the house, and the guy pulls over and says, okay, sweetheart, I had a great time. You say you had a great time. I mean, is he looking at you like, okay, baby, hey, I just spent X amount of dollars on the date. We went to movies, we went to dinner, we went dancing, all that, had a great time. But is he thinking, okay, since I did this, I'm expecting you to do that? Meanwhile, a lot of women don't feel it that way. They feel like, oh, well, wait a minute. This first time I just met you. I don't know you from Adam. I'm just not going to just drop it like it's hot and then everything's fine. So it's a different perspective. However, in these days and times, a lot of women are going on dates using men for the money that they're spending on them, and they have a lot of guys on their roster so they can have a dinner date every night. So some guys are thinking, okay, wait a minute, I'm not going to just waste my time and just spend my money, and then she gets away with doing everything she wants to do, and I don't know if there's a commitment towards me. Now, for her point of view, she's saying, okay, this is my body, I can do what I want to do with it. Now, having said that, times have changed. A lot of girls are probably looking for guys that they want to hit, right? They want to smash. And so it's just different now. A lot of women think differently. They act differently. I mean, all the chivalry stuff, open the door, sometimes they don't want that. Most guys think they got to give you a good time, open the door for you, whatever it takes, right? Spending the money, making you feel safe and secure, protecting, whatever. And, it's just a different ballgame right now. But however, if you're thinking about just going on a date, do you think that you should have sex on the first date? Are you prepared for him or her to say, okay, hey, let's go in here and do this and that? I'm feeling you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, 70% of the men, they open to it. Hey, come on, let's go, baby. That's why I'm here, right? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whereas 61% of women are not open to it, which is expected to be higher than that. But like I said, times have changed. People expectations are changing. I think the best course of action is you get to know somebody. I mean, with all the diseases going on and everything going on down, people don't have this and have that. Or, I know the fact that your adrenaline's running and you want to get the chance to know this guy. I'm a guy, we all know that we want to get down with a lot of women and do this and that. But however, there's some times where, what if this girl ain't right for you, right? What if she's crazy? What if he's crazy, right? You can get whipped on one end, whipped on the other. Because if you're just talking about having sex, it's a lot that goes into it, right? It's a lot of emotion. So I'm going to run down some things that are like kind of pros and cons about it, right? So for one thing, the pros, it helps weed out people who you think may be something else and they really aren't. And they can pretend because the people hide behind things, kindness, charm, etc. Good looks, they dress up, they look nice, and basically putting on the front, right? They're just trying to make it look like it's better than what it is, and it ain't, right? On a lot of occasions. So then a lot of times, it just tells you what a person really, really, really wants. It's honest. It's straight up, hey, I want to take you out. I would like to, go to your house or my house, or we can go to hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, right? We can do what you want to do and get down with it. But I mean, at least you got somebody being honest about it, what their expectations are. Most people say you should talk things out. However, telling a girl, hey, by the way, after I go on a date, I want to hit it, chances are you're not going to get the chance to see that girl anymore, which is why a lot of guys don't tell the truth, right? They are hiding things beneath the surface. Most women say, oh, tell me the truth, tell me what you want, and I'll let me choose. Nah, a lot of your percentages are going down when you think that way, right? Because sex is on the most men's mind, and in all honesty, a lot of women's mind too. So the cons about that is you can feel used, right? I mean, dang, that's all he wanted. I mean, I thought he was going to be nice. He looked good. He looked cute. Or she looked this way and blah, blah, blah. Don't go down like that. Sometimes people just want what they want, and they'll just pretend to get what they want. Okay? You can feel hurt afterwards, right? You can feel like, dang, I just spent this money, or I just did this for this guy, and I thought he was this, and he was kind of cute. We vibed. I thought everything was fine. Your pride could be damaged. I mean, you can feel useless, right? Emotions going on, right? Like, I thought this would be down. I thought this would be okay. I mean, this is kind of crazy, right? You have mixed emotions about a whole bunch of things going on. It's a first date. A lot of people ain't trying to put that much into the first date because either side doesn't want to get played. That's just the bottom line. No one wants to get played. Everybody wants to feel like, okay, let me find out who this person is. I might get a chance to know them, but if I don't, then it don't work out. I can say bye, see you later. There's no attachments, no emotions involved. But most people aren't thinking this way now. They want to do it on the first date. And then it's, for some occasions, or very rare, right? Some people, it actually has worked out having sex on the first date. There's some people who actually went all in and they are married now. Go figure, right? It's about choices. What's your choice? Do you feel like having sex on the first date is something good for you? What about second date? Maybe third date? But at some point, like Kevin Samuel said, if you're a woman and you're thinking about dating a guy, understand that he is expecting something like that, and kind of not in the return, but yes, I'm going to say it in return, because if he's treating you nice, he doesn't want to feel like he's just wasting his time either. He has feelings, right? So you have to mutually kind of come to some kind of understanding so everybody won't, everybody be on the same page. So what do you think about that? Because, whew, sometimes if, a girl gives it to you on the first time, sometimes the respect factor is not there, right? Oh, man, she let me hit it. Dang, she ain't no good. So that's why a lot of women hold off on that, because they don't want you to think of them that way, right? And then, quite honestly, women usually get the bad of it, right? Because they are felt like they're a slut or, all these other names that we call women. And they don't want to feel that way, and they don't want to feel like they did this and that. They want to feel like, okay, I found somebody special, and this is what I'm saving this for. So I just don't want to give it away. What do you think about it, though? It's really intriguing, right? So hit me up, subscribe, like, and give me a comment, right? And I'm telling you, I just want to know, because a lot of times it works, a lot of times it doesn't. This is T-ster Tommy, Tommy, T-ster, T-ster Tommy. T for T-ster Talk. Take care. Bye.